GTA 5, bro. Yo, it's crazy, bro. I'm so used to saying GTA 5 that I can't, my vocabulary GTA always ends with like, you know when you have autocorrect on your phone, my brain is autocorrecting the 6 to a 5, bro. GTA 6 sparks panic as Rockstar founder speaks out. I don't know what he said, but it's probably gonna be, I hope it's not no bullshit, bro, because we've dealt with so much nonsense this past month from Sony and like, but anyways, let's hear it, bro.
When it comes to Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive haven't been completely absent when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6. While they really aren't saying much, behind the scenes they are finally starting to crack down on those AI fakes that have spread like a wildfire on social media. It's really been the case the last couple of years. A lot of us were curious to see if Take-Two, because they are known to be very litigious in going after stuff like this, if they were ever going to take action, and I guess now they chose the time was worthy. I suppose maybe it's an indication that Grand Theft Auto 6 is about to ramp things up. That seems to be the indication that a lot of people are running with. We'll have to see, but the marketing campaign for Grand Theft Auto 6 has been a topic of discussion just because there really is no marketing for this game. It really feels like the 2Ks and Call of Duties where they don't really show much, and it's disappointing because Rockstar Games used to have a reputation for showing quite a bit before launch. And this is some of the top posts, like this one on the r/GTA 6 subreddit. The marketing is amazing so far, and it features a comment coming from Strauss Zelnick which talked about the innovation.
I think you will be pretty astonished by the creativity that Rockstar's marketing team brings us in the coming weeks. When he posted this 10 days ago.
And creativity coming from Rockstar's marketing team, and yeah, there has not been anything.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything, bro.
During August already, and surely we're going to get trailer 3. I imagine in the coming days. If not, the outrage is going to be enormous. But there is some like other indications, like over the last month or so, Rockstar Games and Take-Two, they're putting GTA 6 cover art at stores and stuff. So things are starting to turn up in that regard. But in terms of actually seeing new footage of the game, it's still a waiting game. And some of the top posts on social media, like Ben, a big Rockstar Games account, acknowledged what's been happening, and this is something I've been saying, that this pre-release for GTA 6 is nowhere near as exciting as RDR2's. In 2018, we had consistent screenshot drops, press previews, teaser images for new trailer dates, etc. Not to sound rude, but we're 4 months leading up to the game coming out, the most highly anticipated game of all time, might I add. It's time for either trailer 3 or the gameplay trailer. These constant droughts kill the hype and momentum. If you told me in 2025
I don't think you can, bro, real shit, bro. I don't think you can kill the hype for GTA 6 game. There's nothing you can say and or do to derail the fucking train that is GTA 6. Like, it's coming. Like, nobody's gonna compete with that shit. And I promise you, bro. Yo, gang. I promise you. Lately, America has been at a bit of a standstill. You understand? Nobody gives a fuck about anything. Nobody has enough money to give a shit about anything. They've made us pay $100 for this game. I promise you, if this shit does not meet expectations, there will be fucking riots. And I will lead that shit, bro. Cause what? Oh no, wait, that's gonna get clipped out. I'm a black man, I'm gonna get shot. I'm not leading shit. But I will be supporting the riots. I will support the riots, bro. I'll give you $50,000 to go do some shit and have fun with these streets, bro. Cause you gotta give me something. You gotta give me something. GTA might start World War 3, bro. GTA might start World War 3, I swear to God.
Having new trailer content until late July, I'd call you a liar. And then he points back to the Red Dead 2 days, and it's easy to forget, but by this point of May 2018, there was already trailer 3, there was already press previews and new screenshots, and I think in June 2018, there was also the special editions, and all of that had already been announced. And it's easy to forget, but long before that, they already had like a little integration with GTA Online in which you could unlock a gun for Red Dead Redemption 2. So they did a lot more back then.
I didn't even know about that.
It really has contributed to this image that people have of Rockstar Games these days, that they're very corporate. And that is a worrying trend that we're going to talk about throughout this video, as one Rockstar Games developer, former Rockstar Games developer, actually commented directly on this. But yeah, well, about a month ago, we did have new screenshots that were dropped from Rockstar Games. I think there was about 60 or so that came with the special editions of Grand Theft Auto 6. Again, they were exclusive to that special edition.
Yeah.
And Rockstar Games likes to do this little thing. They've done this.
Bro, I can't get over the fact that they gave her like one of the fattest nyashes I've ever seen in video games so far, bro. The jiggle physics is just amazing. I'm not gonna pretend I'm above that, bro. I'm not above it. The jiggle physics of the nyash is chef's kiss, bro. Chef's kiss.
With GTA Online, they continued doing this with GTA 6, but they use post-processing effects to hide the backgrounds. I'm not sure why they're so keen on doing that with Grand Theft Auto 6, especially as the game is just a couple months away, but they really didn't want to show too much of what's going on in the background. And you see that with a number of the screenshots, a number of the vehicles, and while it is impressive, there's tons of little things that you can pick up on, the customization, just the overall detail of vehicles and weapons and all of that. It's impressive. And then you even have this of Jason his main house that he's going to have at the beginning of the game. There's cool little things. There's a basketball hoop that's been long rumored as a mini game, something even I heard a while back. And there's a shipping area where you could probably put your ship and stuff. So there's some cool stuff there. It's just, I think we're at a time, 4 months out, people want to see this game in action. The hype for Grand Theft Auto 6 is still there, even despite some of the controversy that we're about to go over, which also has included some new remarks coming from Rockstar founder Dan Houser. As summertime rolls on, we're all looking for something new to jump into, and today's sponsor might be exactly that. Crystal of Atlan is a brand new subscription. Backlash that Grand Theft Auto 6 has enjoyed largely is a self-inflicted wound that Rockstar Games created. They could have dropped Trailer 3 or something to give more attention to the actual game of Grand Theft Auto 6, but instead they dropped pre-order information and also dropped the major nugget that the game was not going to have a disc version available. Obviously, I think they've enjoyed the fact that Sony took most of the brunt force because they also announced that they were just killing physical media completely, but the Rockstar Games definitely still facing some scrutiny over that decision. And it was confirmed, if you remember, The Hollywood Reporter, which is pretty much a mouthpiece of Rockstar Games, they indicated that there is no plans ever for a physical edition. Hopefully that changes before 2028. But the situation has gotten a little bit more worse.
I did hear a rumor that you're starting disc production, but again, I haven't been paying close enough attention to that to actually validate that or not. Actually, you know what? Let's fact check that right now. No, Grand Theft Auto will not when Rockstar Games releases the physical thing, but they will contain all the digital. Ah, shit. So that means GTA 6 isn't launching disc. Will not be having this release. Initially, the speculator prevented leaks for PlayStation is clearly shown. I don't think GTA 6 will soon. Alright, so yeah, no disc as of yet. Definitely 100% no discs. Fucking sucks.
That if you live in Japan, I don't even know what to say to this, but this VGC story, I really hope it isn't true. I hope Rockstar Games comes out with a statement, but GTA 6 download codes expire only 170 days after launch in Japan. The source of this isn't some other insider or anybody else, it's actually Rockstar Games themselves. On their support page for Grand Theft Auto 6, its different editions and versions, they specifically labeled Japan and the fact that product codes in Japan will expire 170 days after the issuance date, which is a very alarming thing. Some people are saying that this might be connected just to DLC, but hopefully Rockstar Games clarifies this. But this specific news nugget has brought the physical media
by the
conversation.
Way, totally unrelated. I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video. Let's do a little snippet. Hey guys, it's your boy DVD. Today is July 27th, right? And we're doing the GTA giveaway in 3 days, right? So I already have the winner. I texted him. He hasn't responded yet. If he doesn't respond by the 1st, when I need to actually buy and then issue the game, I'm gonna pick another winner on live. I'm gonna pick a winner on live here on Twitch. So make sure to follow up on my Twitch. My Twitch name is fucked up right now. My Twitch name is DFG457 or some bullshit like that because I was, you know, ignore that. But I'm gonna post a link in the description for you to come and pull up and for us to pick a winner. All right, let's get back into the video.
And back into the limelight, and we actually had Dan Houser, Rockstar Games.
Wait, go back.
Back into the limelight.
Is that a QR code? That's not a QR code, is it? This right here. That's not a Q. Hold on. No way. That's not a QR code. Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if that was a fucking QR code. Anyways.
And we actually had Dan Houser of Rockstar Games, the longtime founder who left a couple of years ago. He remarked on physical media in an interview with IGN.
I love physical media.
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone does. If people want that, I think companies should provide it. But I don't know that I personally care.
Sure.
Now, Dan Houser was not alone with commenting on the physical versus digital debate, because Laszlo Jones, longtime Rockstar Games contributor, now working with Dan at Absurd Ventures, also remarked on it, and he said this.
I mean, we all have that sort of feeling of, when you get that copy and you put the disc in the console. That's what's been interesting. We've worked in digital together for a lot of years, and then making a physical product of a comic book is a different creative process, but also just really fulfilling to have a physical thing you can say, like, look, we made a thing.
And yes,
isn't it crazy? In 2026, having a disc is the collectible. I find that crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not obvious. Dan Houser probably isn't an individual that goes out of his way to buy discs and stuff. He's a creative in this industry, but discs isn't something that he's passionate about. But as he emphasizes, physical media in general, he does care about, and he runs a game studio that has comics and such, so that does matter to him. And same thing pretty much said with Laszlo Jones, but they also talk about in their interview the benefits of digital, and I think what they're trying to emphasize is having choice is good, and that's what everybody has been saying. But taking that choice away is the problem. But regardless, you can add Dan Houser to the long list of creators that is saddened to see what's happening with physical media, and it's a trend in which you're seeing the corporate publishers of this industry not really giving a shit, while the creatives do see the danger that's happening here. And for a while now, there has been a lot of concern by Dan Houser no longer being at Rockstar Games, as he played a central role in the development of games like Red Dead Redemption 2, and also somebody like Laszlo Jones, who also commented on that clip as well. They were key figures in many of Rockstar Games' history. They're
getting bored.
Too corporate.
The Apple if it's terrible.
GTA 5 developer John Riccio said to Kiwi Talks just a couple weeks ago.
The actual games, like Sam Houser will sit and play the games, and he will throw the controller if it's terrible. There is that is the through line that goes through. So there's a very problem. We're kind of
for some of the corporate nature at Rockstar, some of the figures that come in and make the game or their games make them feel like a Rockstar game experience.
We used to call it the Eye of Sauron, right? Like when your game gets the Eye of Sauron on you from New York or whatever, and that's like, this is when they're really watching you. That's when they're putting in a lot of the Rockstar, like, this is what's cool, this is what's going to make
get their hopes up for Rockstar mode on consoles for GTA 6. He is yet another skeptic in this regard. This former technical director who worked on GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption suggested fans should not get their hopes up for Rockstar releasing the next gen GTA with 60 FPS support on current platforms. We'll see. I heard that this was what they were aiming for. There's been doubts. Even Digital Foundry thinks that there probably will just be a 40 FPS mode, but the decision not to have a PC.
I'm not so crazy about 60 FPS. Like, just let me play the fucking game, bro. Just give me the fucking controller again. I don't care about all this extra details. Like, I'm not asking for the world, bro. I'm just asking for GTA 6, bro. But anyways, I don't see any more panic happening. All I see is corporate greed, bro. And this is not even from, what I blame, bro? I blame the fucking billionaires. I blame the billionaires that came and started flexing their bread on the rest of the industry. So now you have all the millionaires trying to be billionaires, so they can probably enter some private club where you gotta have a $60 million yacht, and then we have to pay the cost for it. Like, what happened to supply and demand? Capitalism doesn't work if you don't follow supply and demand. At this point, it's just a snake eating its own tail. So, you know what? Don't even worry about all that, bro. You and me, we're just gonna play our game and play it in peace. All right? I'll catch you on the next video, and I hope you win. Remember, I'm giving away a copy of GTA 6 every month until I hit 100K subscribers. All right? I'll catch you on the next one, bro.